Okay.
Bro, my dog is going batshit crazy right now. Dude, really? Quit. Oh, but I didn't mean to do that, buddy. Alright, I'm back. Now what? Whammy. Zamry. Jackie? Lock in, Jack. What? Bro.
Let us know when you're streaming on the phone or on the Discord. Right. Just let me know when we're live.
Watch stream. Pop out. You guys pop it out or?
Oh. Hey, we're live over there.
Bob, you mute yourself.
Why did he clear his throat and then mute himself? Welcome, everybody, to the Dark Horse Slugging Association. I'm Dawson, here with my co-host.
I'm Nathan, everyone. It's exciting to be back. We have our first semifinals game here, where the Royals are taking on the Sluggin Heat. So we're getting the players are getting warmed up right now and getting ready to take the field. So, Dawson, what are you looking forward to in this game?
I'm looking forward to some offense. I was a little bit thrilled when I found out that the 2-3 game was going to get moved up instead of the 1-5 matchup with Fury and Warriors. Oh, Wiggles, I apologize. So this is a great opportunity to see a whole lot of offense, some pretty stellar, we'll say some outfield defense as well. And I'm looking forward to an exciting 3-game matchup here.
Yeah, I'm ready to see, like you were talking about around this room. This is these are two very competitive and very closely matched teams. So excited to see what they bring here tonight, as I believe the lineups are staying the same, if not very similar to what we saw in the last games from each of these teams. So you're ready to see what happens. So yeah, really looking forward to what Donkey Kong can do with this team here. Same thing with Birdo, bringing in a team of ghostly men, if you will. And excited to see what she can do to lead this team, try to take this game and win it here, and then they can just have an easy win on the road.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the other side, Donkey Kong and Daisy, as well as some of the Bones as well. So looking to see if they're going to be able to get things done from their end of it as well. So I know there's a lot going on here. A lot of potential as a lot of different storylines comes to a head as Sluggin Heat and the Royals both made a lot of moves at the deadline. So I'm excited to see if it's going to bear fruit in today's semifinal as they try to push a finals appearance.
Yeah, well, and if I had to pick one player in this game that's going to make a difference, it's going to be Donkey Kong. I mean, not just from the captain side of things, but also just his hitting ability, his fielding ability, and then being able to come in to be a reliever in the game, or just a pitcher in the game for this team. So Donkey Kong, I think, is going to be the biggest difference maker, and he's going to define how this game goes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such an important piece of the puzzle. I mean, you're seeing two of the best offensive players coming together in King K. Rool and Donkey Kong here. So really love to be able to see the two different styles of offense, which is definitely the more contact hitting of the Royals and the more power hitting that you're seeing from the Royals coming into play.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what the Royals can do here. I'm fully anticipating them to come in and just put up a good show, put up a good fight here against Sluggin Heat. As we know, the Around the Shrooms session reported that they are leaning towards Sluggin Heat taking this series. So obviously, kind of the pressure is on the Royals here, coming in as the Northeast Conference, and honestly, there's been a lot of talks about the whole conference matchup and who is the best conference. And I mean, if Sluggin Heat can take this series here, then I mean, it would have to lean on the Wigglers to try to somehow take down Fury. So
especially the way the All-Star game went, meaning that the Northeast Conference took it by one game in the challenge, the NES Western Challenge. So, I mean, this is an opportunity for us to see two stoic, strong teams really be able to show what the best of each of their conferences have to offer.
Yeah, and with that said, it looks like we're ready to head down to the field as the players are getting their gloves on and getting their helmets ready. So, Phil, if you will.
Well, I think there's some confusion about 9 inning. I'm pretty sure it is a 9 inning game. We're checking with our producers. I'm pretty sure that that's what it ended up. The format ended up leaning towards.
It looks like.
Well, it looks like we're starting regardless. So we're in. So headed down to Lil BJ's, proud sponsor of the Dark Horse Slugging Association. Do you see this field being a deciding factor in how this game goes?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really big field, and I definitely think that that it is going to come into play for both of these teams. I think that, you know, the Royals have a little bit more hitting power, and, you know, probably a little bit of a better outfield, but we'll have to just, I guess, wait and see, you know, considering that the obstacles on this are, you know, can come into play a lot of times, so.
Very true. Very true. I mean, you've seen even from their non-traditional power hitters, early walk. Okay, so
wow,
a little rattled in the first postseason start.
Yeah, and you know the Royals had a week off, so you know if our reporters are serving us right, it's showing that Boo only pitched one time during that full 2-week break in the game. So it could be a sign of just him not being comfortable with being on the mound after taking a while off.
I mean, absolutely, but he's backed up by some great defense. So even with a less than stellar start, he still has plenty of defense backing him up.
For sure. And Berto steps up here, and oh my gosh, and she smacks this to start the game, and it's just gone.
He leads us off with a solo home run to take the lead in the very first at bat.
Wow, that is, I mean, you know, you don't really think of Boo as being a power hitter, but she just comes out and is just hot, ready to swing. I mean,
and you're gonna be able to have to shake that off if you're Daisy, because you don't have time to linger and think about that too hard, especially with as long as a game as this needs to be, and as much as they're gonna need Daisy to be a contributing part of this game.
Yeah, and this one hard hit, but just a little foul. But yeah, you love to see that out of your captain first hit. You know, come up and just get a play like that as the foul block comes down in time to get King Boo on base.
That sets up King K. Rool with an opportunity to extend this lead.
Yeah, and hits it hard here, but not up in the air. Going to be low, and another ability. Wow, and that just advanced King Boo to third base, and you're loving the ability usage that you're seeing out of the Royals here early on, with, you know, only one out and runners in first and third. Oh, but wow.
Double play by Donkey Kong to get out of that inning.
Yeah, very athletic play there, and that's what you needed there. Only limiting them to one run. That's all you can ask for when King K rolls up to bat with a runner on. So
I'll play runner on base for for Donkey Kong. Excuse me. Daisy stepping up and hitting a single right off the bat.
This could be huge, and he smacks this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, but the buddy catch. Wow, and you know, that's something that you saw the Sluggin Heat not be able to do is complete the buddy catch. But you know, the Royals come out and they're showing that why their outfield is, you know, one of the best in the league so far in these in the later part of the season.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Red Shy Guy, one of the candidates for Dog of the Year. I mean, you know, the Shy Guys out there are going to work hard. Oh, and no play by King Boo.
Oh, and the ability comes down. It's going to get Daisy to third.
Here's Sir Hosh, one of the smartest Miis in the league. See if he's going to be able to take advantage here.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he can do. You know, this is a position that you like to be in. And Max it. Oh, but that's an out, and Daisy doesn't tag up.
She thought that was going to drop, so that's a missed opportunity. But that steps up Yellow Kamek, who's been hitting pretty well overall.
Yeah, Yellow Kamek has been one of the core pieces of the Sluggin Heat team, and he continues to just impress and gets a base hit there to drive a run in. That's what you want to see.
And now it's tied. I mean, this is something that we've said, that this offensive output is going to be, you're going to see really two different styles of play. So instead of the solo shot from the Royals, you do see the connected offense where 3 singles generates the RBI, and Drybones
single.
Oh, and the missed opportunity. What?
Oh, and they're continuing to just struggle to figure out that outfield, and the buddy toss. Oh, it's going to be a close play. Oh, and he bodies King K. Rool. Oh my gosh. Must have used some magic there, because I mean, that's a small man, and he just lays out King K. Rool.
This has been a thing for King K. Rool where he gets absolutely knocked out just in these tough, close plays. I mean, he just hits him with his chest and exerts his authority. And
and this is Boo, already tired in the second inning. Wow. What a crazy series of events here.
There's Koopa the Quick, and that's going to score Drybone, so they take a 4-1 lead already.
Yeah, that is, I mean, the Royals are already struggling here in the second inning after a pretty dominant first inning there, and now they're going to swap pitchers. So, and the obvious choice are going to bring Birdo in. You have Dark Bones here. It's a pop up to end the inning, but I mean, that is an impressive inning by the Sluggin Heat there early in the game.
A great response. It's a great way to bounce back after that, giving up that solo shot to Birdo.
Yeah, and here you have the Nathan Me up to bat, and hits the star pitch by Daisy. Ability comes down, but it's not going to matter.
The Boo item is not going to end up mattering there. Red Kamek slaps it to the outfield.
Yeah, and gonna get on base there with Boo up next. So gets base hit here. Nothing. Sorry.
Something I want to mention about this field is Boo has hit 2 home runs out on this, so keep an eye on that. This field seems to be just conducive to success for Boo.
Yeah, well, success on the offense, but unfortunately it seems to be struggling a little bit more on the defense right now. And double play is completed.
Wow. Close bang play. Great focus by Donkey Kong to make sure to get that out at second, even with the bomb coming in. Yellow Kamek completes it.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing that's circling around the league is how dangerous this game is. But these players, I mean, they practice with these abilities, these bombs and power blocks. So they know how it goes. And, you know, we make sure to keep a safe league around here, that none of these bombs are actually going to be dangerous and hurtful. But definitely gives them a little bit of a scare. So like you said, good work from Donkey Kong there to just play through it.
This is bulletproof glass in front of us, right? No bullet bills won't be coming through here.
Yes, it is. You know, and I think the only bullet bill that we have in this game is Bowser, who, you know, I mean, if you're the catcher, you hate to see that special. Oh, wow. I'm not even seeing what's happening on the field here. Is, you know, talked about these obstacles in the field coming into play, and they do there.
Chain Chomp has been the Royals' worst enemy so far, causing, I would say, 3 of these runs just based off the Chain Chomps.
Yeah, and it's gonna be Donkey Kong on the base there. So once again, Sluggin Heat just rolling through these hits right now, and Power Block comes down, but just doesn't quite hit Boo there.
Boo's immune to the ones that hit the ground because Boo does levitate. Oh, and moves the runners over.
Wow. And you talked about the bullet bills. I'm hearing that the GM box has some bullet bills there, mainly for the protection of the GMs, but so nothing for the fans to worry about. But yeah, so keep an eye out for those as the Royals get out of this inning with runner on second and third. So
King Boo almost. He missed the first one, then got a second opportunity and was able to take advantage, but Berto back on base, so hit a home run and a single. So keep an eye on what Berto's able to do through the rest of this, but the order turns over, but great play by Yellow Canwick.
Yeah, and honestly, like one thing that you probably hate to see is that the Royals just turned over their order for the first time. Whereas the Sluggin Heat have already gotten through at least half of it. So, and a missed play there.
It's the Daisy pitching item. It's such a tough whenever you have good items.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard for the players to have to sit there and sit under the ball and wait for it. King K. Rool smashes this one, and Koopa's not going to get there in time.
I don't think he had a shot even if he was there.
No, that one was
washed.
Yeah, that one was gone. Wow, just over the back wall there.
And nearly heads out, hits the blue. It's. I mean, that's what you needed. That's what I was going to say. The momentum shifter. King K has the opportunity to do it with one swing. Red Critter trying to follow suit.
He said, "I want a taste of that." And he gets it. Wow.
Bravo's unable to get there.
Yeah, and this outfield of the Sluggin Heat is proven to be a little bit worrisome, as they haven't stopped a single home run yet. So, and Daisy's coming out here.
That's early.
Yeah,
Would have hoped to see her in for a little longer than 2/3.
Yeah, and you talked about it. The depth of the Sluggin Heat pitching is not really that great. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do from here. But they're going to have to hope that Donkey Kong can last, through the rest of the game, if not at least another 4 innings. So
let's say you just got to keep the pressure up on offense to support DK.
Yeah, I agree. We have Dry Bones here. Slaps it to the outfield there for a good base hit.
That's what you ask for your Dry Bones. Dry Bones comes into this game hitting .711, one of the best hitters in the league.
Yeah, and Koopa's up next. And the item usage comes down in time, and Sluggin Heat, again, proving to be useful with those items. And
there's this coveted star pitch. Yeah, we've been waiting to see it.
Yeah, some of our fans have started calling it the sucky pitch. But it doesn't seem to really phase Dark Bones there at all, as he just comes back and follows it up with a hit to the outfield for a single.
One of the new players on this team is Noah. I mean, this is an opportunity for him to score some runs here. What a star hit. And an error.
Yeah.
But
Dry Bones gets there just in time.
So they thought the ball was caught, so an error, but the run will still score.
Yeah, and that was an out at second, it looks like, as well. I guess Dark Bones just wasn't able to get there in time.
Donkey Kong can put a little more hurt here.
Yeah, he could absolutely blow this game up right now with a home run. And
he rushes it.
He's gonna drop fair and get a run, but not quite the home run that you wanted to see.
We put runners on the corners once again, so another opportunity right here.
Yeah, can't wait to see what he who's this up next. It's gonna be Tiny Kong, so see if she can do anything here. Ooh, right over Cammy.
Donkey Kong's gonna stretch it, so it's another runners on the corners. Scores another run.
Yeah, and this Sluggin Heat team again proving why they are one of the best hitting teams in the league right now.
A pretty good consistent offense from them, inning in and inning out, which is good to see.
Hosh swinging on that Birdo pitch once again.
He laces it to the back wall.
And this might score Tiny as well if she can get there. Oh, and Hosh is gonna go too.
Oh,
He's gonna be thrown out at second. A pretty late decision to go for second there. Not sure what he was thinking. We might have to follow up with him after the game on that one.
especially if this ends up coming down to the wire where that run could have been critical to set up another opportunity for more runs, rather. I mean, just tough to see. Tough. It's a tough scene. I mean, you would like to be able to keep the offensive movement, keep the momentum up, but you've given yourself some extra padding, some extra wiggle room, which is absolutely what you need right now. And Daisy with a great play.
Good play by Daisy. And one thing I want to comment on Hosh there is, you know, he's been working through an ankle injury, so I think that he thought that, you know, maybe he was fully healed, and it might have affected him on that run, you know, being a little bit slower after not running on it for a while. So, and the ability comes down in time.
Such a great diving catch, but as you said, the fireball came and affected that. Oh.
And Sluggin Heat getting out of this inning. Again, you know, only 5 more innings left, and they're holding on to a 5-run lead right now.
What? Oh.
And,
okay.
And guess this is Red Kamek coming in here in place of Birdo. Yeah, I know at the end of the last inning, we saw Birdo showing a little bit of signs of wearing down, so maybe they just wanted to make sure she was still good to play in the outfield as Drybone crushes this. And it's gone!
Oh my gosh.
And just to add insult to injury, just...
I will say this is, want to shout out Dry Bones. That's his first home run with the Hardcore Slugging Association, and what a time to do it. Really just keeping the gas pedal down as they try to take advantage of their lead here.
Yeah, and good play by Red Critter there. Yeah, I mean, it comes out, you know, you see him swap the pitchers, and you know, Dry Bones said he's gonna just, you know, take advantage of that and really use it to his advantage to just go yard there.
Strike by Dark Bones. See if he can follow up.
Yeah, and he's going for it, but just not quite enough to get there.
Great defense out there by Boo to get there. I mean, he had plenty of time. That thing went. He tried. He did try to go yard as well, but I wonder if you see it on the box score. We're seeing a little bit of a pattern growing here with a 4-1-4-1 from Sluggin Heat.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe it's a sign that, you know, maybe they're gonna just keep running it up, kind of like they did in the first time that these two teams faced. And Yellow Kamek decides not to use his magic there.
Thought he could get at least one out there, but that's a Inkay with an opportunity to do what he did last inning and cut the lead down again.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to just do that same thing right here. See, watch the first 2 strikes, not really his pitches.
He doesn't power up.
Gonna drop there, and the ability comes down, and then the
chain chomp.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted by our GM box. So yeah, getting distracted by the chain chomp there, and just putting runners on the corners with no outs right now. So chance
I
to
also
score at
just-
least one more.
Yeah, I just see the GM box as well. My bad. I just realized what was going on in there. This looks
And
like it'll be yeah, so that'll sacrifice fly, so that'll score another. So we're down 4 now.
Yeah, and Nathan next up to bat here. Been a pretty consistent hitter, but let's see if he can do it here. Yellow Kamek uses the magic to pull the ball in and get King K. Rool out at first.
You would have thought that King K would have played a little more honestly, but I think he was trying to stretch any hit into moving him to third.
Yeah, he was trying to get there. We know he's a little bit of a slower runner, so he's got to get every advantage he can on the base running. So love to see him trying there, but unfortunately just gets caught lacking a little bit.
Oh no. Erno using her suction, and she's able to bring that ball in. It's Noah out.
And Daisy up here. Daisy swinging for the fences now, too.
Yeah, but no chemistry, so no item's going to be helpful there. Red Shy Guy actually takes it off of off of Boo's head. Skies him for that out, so they're just having fun out there. I mean, I know you're down, but I don't know if I would be... It's the semifinals. You got to be excited to be here, but it just seems shocking that you'd be kind of doing stuff like that.
And Donkey Kong it's a solo shot home run.
That ball was so hard. That thing is gone.
I mean,
my God.
Didn't even see it come back onto our screen here, and it just sails over that, just past the foul ball line.
Yeah.
So. And you see Red Kamek getting tired here on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see what the Royals do. You would expect them to bring King Boo in, sorry. But it's hard to say, as we've seen this team kind of switch up who they want to bring onto the mound. So we'll have to see if they decide to do that in the later innings.
What do you need to see from the Royals as we finish this game as they try to bounce back from being down 5? Oh,
yeah. Well, first off, not your... oh, wow, and that ends up working out. But I was going to say, you really don't want to see your slap hitters or contact hitters trying to hit the ball hard, yard and stuff. A double play there. And that's another thing I was going to say is leaving runners stranded on base, which that's just a good play by Daisy. And, not much you can do about that. But they keep leaving runners stranded with 1 or 2 outs on second or third. And you just can't have that happen. So...
They're able to get out of this one quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing them just having to lean on King K as their main run generator. I mean, beyond him.
Unfortunately, you're seeing it in the score there where it's 1-0, 2-0. So it's just you're seeing the pattern of whenever King K is up in the lineup, then they usually get a run or two. But whenever he's not, they're just not able to get anything.
A great play by Red Critter. So a name we haven't talked about very much in this game, but Red Critter has been really stellar for this Royals team.
Yeah, he's been really... Oh, and Red Kamek's going to come out, and King Boo comes in, which is what the fans expected. So, but yeah, Red Critter has been good. Had an error earlier this game, but it was a pretty hard hit ball, so it's hard to put it past him on that. But yeah, so far he's been doing well for this team, making those grabs and hitting that home run earlier in the game.
Absolutely. Drybones keeps up his consistent hitting ways as he returns for the single. Not trying to do too much here. I'm trying to set up the rest of the back half of this order, or the beginning of the order.
And he's going to try to get the second, and he does a double there for Koopa the Quick.
Really emphasizing the quickness there, and here comes Big Dark Boner.
Yeah, and gonna get this one down. It's gonna bring in Drybones. So they're back up to the Royals cut down the lead, and now they're back up to 6-run deficit. So unfortunately, it's back in the same position that we're in a couple of innings ago.
A great diving catch there. Right there to keep that score from ballooning any further.
Yeah, and from your perspective, how do you think the Sluggin Heat needed, or what do you think they need to do just to hold on here and keep fend off the Royals, who are probably going to try to play pretty aggressive later in this game?
And you just keep leaning on your great infield defense. I mean, defensively, you've been stoic. I mean, there's been a couple lapses from Yellow Kamek. Daisy got hit with an item, but like these diving catches have extended the range and turned singles into outs, and that's what's so important. I would say on the offensive side, just keep connecting those hits, keep putting yourself in opportunities.
Oh wow! And King Boo wants a piece of the home run action. Oh, but Koopa's gonna get this one.
That's the first robbery we've seen from this outfield, so finally showing their worth after being hit over their heads plenty.
And honestly, if you see them start any time, it's now to just stop any momentum that the Royals could have gotten from that, because that one home run could have turned into easily another 4 runs if they they just had that momentum going for them.
They're doing good now. I mean, but you gotta we only have the 2 innings left, so you put on whatever you can here, because the Royals can punch you right back with King K coming back up next inning.
And Donkey Kong here gonna get on base, just a single though.
The Tiny, who scored one in her last at bat.
She is crushing the ball, and this has a chance to, and it's gone.
Wow.
Tiny Kong, the last person you would expect to hit the ball out, just crushes it right over Boo's head to center field. Wow.
This is the first time she's at a home run. So a lot of firsts coming in this game for Sluggin Heat, and that's going to knock King Boo out.
That's going to bring in Red Shy Guy. So, they're keeping the chemistry in the outfield. But, I mean, you're just adding insult to injury here, just, tagging on another couple of runs. But we've seen teams score 7-8 runs in an inning. So I wouldn't put it past the Royals to somehow come back. It's hard to see that right now, being down by 8.
And the ball is in Sluggin Heat's court right now, so just got to see them be able to see the Royals put any kind of consistent offense together the next 2 at-bats they have. But we're getting into the more consistent part of this order, so you just got to get through this first. Oh
my gosh, Dry Bones crushes this. Oh, he was able to get there.
King Boo hustles all the way over. King Boo not normally known for his speed, but great hustle to get there just in time, because this could have been even worse.
Yeah, and just good play there from Boo and King Boo. So, and looking at the box score, we're seeing what the Sluggin Heat is doing well. They're just consistently tacking on runs every inning, not letting up. And King K. Rool gets a hit here, but the Royals struggling to generate any runs, whereas the Sluggin Heat have just been inning by inning just tacking on more and more runs. So
I actually thought it was going to go the other way around, where the Royals were going to be doing this, like have 1 or 2 innings with the home runs, but they just haven't had the explosion of offense to this point. So King K Hessling back to second, didn't want to test.
Yeah, King K realizes that he didn't quite have the speed, or maybe even the stamina to get to third there. He might have been getting tired out by the time he got halfway there. So, an unassisted triple play. Wow.
This has been Tiny Kong's inning. Hits a home
Tiny
run.
Kong, she might have just saved this game. I mean, not saying that they would have scored a lot there, but I mean, they were putting on a show there to potentially come back. So
that halts all momentum, and that's balls stays directly in their court, especially as you think about what they're thinking about going into the next game.
Yeah. And, we've only seen one other player have an unassisted triple play, and that was Petey for the Wigglers. So Tiny Kong stepping up here with a couple of firsts for this team. First home run, first unassisted triple. So
heart goes on. I mean, like, you talk about it when it starts storming. I mean, raining and pouring and all that, but like it's this has been emblematic because it's just they haven't been stopped.
And I'm getting word here that GM Bryce has left the GM box and is storming out of the stadium right now. Not taking any questions from the fans right now. So,
Wow.
you know, just hate to see it, but unfortunately, this is just one game. You know, this is a 3-game series, so there's still plenty of games left to play, plenty of innings. But you know, you just hate to see this kind of showing out of the first game.
I mean, that's the thing is this game. They're going to play the next game. It's going to be 0-0. So even well. And that hits the wall, so only a single. But you just have to think about, you have to take whatever you can away from it at this point. I mean, especially as we head into our 6th pitcher of the game.
Oh, and it's Yellow Shy, guys. So, you know, swapping, I guess, a 1-for-1 there. So these batters are not going to see anything different here.
The chemistry does not change. It's good.
Yeah, and, ooh, Red Critter with a play here. And comes down to this. They got to score 9 runs here. Oh,
And you're in the weakest part of the batting order, so you need to see something pretty special here from Hammock Boo and Red Shy Guy.
yeah, it's going to take a lot. And, oh, Daisy with an error. And then, oh my gosh, and Dark Ball is just getting beat up out there in the outfield right now with the power block and then the chain chomper.
Weren't able to take advantage of that at all, as Hammock still stands on first.
Oh, and Boo hits it hard, but just not quite far enough here, so...
And a very late item usage means that that'll still be an out.
Yeah. And Red Shy Guy here, but then you have Birdo coming up next, so this could be huge. And that's gonna be the game. Absolutely dominant performance here coming out by Sluggin Heat. I mean, what are your thoughts, Dawson?
I mean, I'm just kind of shocked that this game ended up being so dominant by Sluggin Heat. I mean, we knew that they could do it, but it's really, you're looking at Drybones get an MVP honors, and he absolutely deserved. I mean, Drybones really came to play in this game, and I mean, it's really just such a team effort. You look at the whole stat board, and you see that so many players got involved in this game. So
yeah, and Tiny Kong, you know, I mean, she didn't really get any props, but I think she deserves a lot of awards there for that triple play that she made, because in my opinion, that kind of helped just seal the momentum that the Royals were trying to build.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But what do you need to see is they take this to game 2.
The Royals. Yeah, they just need to get their pitching, you know, under control and just really manage it a little bit better. You know, they have some of the best pitchers, but unfortunately, just the Sluggin Heat were just hitting so well that it just didn't matter. The Sluggin Heat, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. Just, you know, let Daisy start, bring in Donkey Kong to finish, and just keep hitting that ball to keep the pressure off the defense.
Yeah. With that being said, we're gonna take you to our next game, and I believe I'm not sure if it's either Fury or Warriors Wigglers, or if we're going into game 2. But I mean, that's all for us that we have here. So I'm Dawson.
And I'm Nathan.
We will see you next time.